happy times. Dixie Bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome to me fooling around with King of the Bridge. We're actually gonna go into extras really quick here. Hello, there we go. As you can see, I've played this game a few times. I think the way this has it sorted is that it's towards the bottom where it's the ones I don't get. So yeah, these are the ones I'm missing. I don't know if I'm going to... The problem is I'm pretty sure Rush Hour might actually conflict with To Infinity, though I should probably look that up if anybody has any idea how to get the ones that are hidden. That'd be nice. But hey, today's a tilt day. Just wanna lurk. That is perfectly fine. I am going to start by doing that. Because this almost always puts some pressure. That does not work out of town. Cheater! We're just gonna do that because getting rid of that is always a good thing. And now... Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's actually move this up here. Because if you move your tower... Or sorry, your bishop, I take your queen. We're gonna actually move this over one. Actually, I can do this instead. That is not how a knight moves. That's not even one of the gimmicky troll chess things. That is just not how the knight moves. Alright, we're gonna... Why would you do that? Wrong color. I may have played this a few times. since I've been so graciously given the opportunity. King's going out of town for a bit. Why would you move that? Cool. We're gonna get rid of that. This forces the king to move. Which I can then use to my advantage. Or not. Really? Same cheat twice in a row? Let's actually do this one. Right. He doesn't have another bishop. So now we have a problem. Okay. I couldn't do anything there. I kind of just had to wait for him to come back in the board. That's ending one. And now, I am the troll. Yeah, don't ask me why I've played this game for 10 hours. I won't be able to answer you. Just gotta wait for the credits to finish at this point, and then we can go again. Last time I talked about this game, I mentioned there were 3 endings. There's actually a 4th that I didn't know about. I guess we try to get all of them this stream. Okay, so you decided to be smarter. No. Just need you to cheat. Okay, you can't do anything to those pawns right now. Okay. I need to get rid of those bishops. I really need to get rid of the bishops. Nice try. Okay. Let's try to get all of these. Thank you. Thank you. Only he can jump. Only he can jump. Damn it. I messed up. So the ending I did not know about was the ending where you need to keep every single pawn alive. Okay, if you're gonna do that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's actually go here, because neither of them can... Or, well, no, that one could, so that one's trapped at the moment. But if I do... Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. That does not work out of town. Hang on. That does not work out of town. And I can get rid of both rooks. Yeah, that was me. That was entirely my own stupidity. Alright. Damn it. Keeping the pawns alive is hard. You don't have anything that can be used. That's fine. Only he can jump. We're gonna put this back to the index. And then get rid of both rooks. Didn't think so. Ah, that's unfortunate. Actually. Ah. You gonna do it, though? Because you'll lose. Ah, damn it. I thought he was gonna prioritize taking my knight. But apparently not. Okay. Okay. And that just took a pawn. Damn it. Keeping the pawns alive is hard. Thank you. No peace can leave town unless they work there. And the knight does not work out of town. Okay. It's fun. Didn't think so. Fair enough. I didn't have a shot there. Unfortunate. Or well, I did, but I really should have fucking moved my stuff better. Okay. That's fine. Damn it. Should have moved this piece back. Okay. Currently, they can't do anything about that, so we're gonna... That is actually phenomenal luck. That is phenomenal. Let's deliberately put my knight in danger. Alright. That is actually fine. Smart move there. Thank you. Pawn moved, big-minded. We're gonna do that to get rid of the two biggest threats on the field. No. That's fair. I'm fine with that, actually. Hold off on moving my horse, then. You don't work out of town. You do not work out of town. Uh-oh. Well. In this specific case, the knight is actually not as important. As my pawns. Okay. What? The AI for this is usually not that stupid. Okay. Actually, this is faster. You moved my pawn. You moved my pawn. That's fine. Knew it. I'm just trying to do that. I am literally just trying to get these pawns to the other side of the board. Yeah, you can't just do that. I'm just trying to avoid the king at this point. And you just lost. Because you're only allowed to move your own color. Fool! Thou'rt a fool! This is the ending I did not know about. Won't let me remove the rulebook now, though. Bye-bye! And fun fact, even if you manage to get the pawn ending without, or the ascension ending without cheating, that line remains. Even after you ascend, you remain on the bridge, no matter if you cheated or not. Found that one out the hard way because I went through the arduous task of doing no cheats. Alright, so that's 2 endings gotten in 40 minutes-ish. And now it's time to try something rather difficult. I don't know why it did that, though. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, that's actually great. One tower gotten completely rid of. Hello? No point in calling it out. Yeah. That was dumb of me. Okay, so that one... I was actually quite dumb there. Because I'm allowed to move their queen. Don't know what exactly the guy's thinking there. Okay. Damn it. I lost. No cheating is hard. Cool. Uh... Hmm. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Really? Uh-oh. Hmm. on, I'm giving you a gift. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's getting caught, yeah. That said... Uh-oh. Unfortunately... What did he even move? Okay, I'm not winning this, so let's go for the best ending. The best ending. Where we outsmart him in such a phenomenal way. Oh, I dare. Haha. Bye bye, troll. This is the best ending. This is by far the best ending. I've only won without cheating twice. The first was when I got the win without cheating achievement. And the second was when I wanted to see what happened when I did the pawns. Unfortunately, Ascension is counted as cheating. Which really sucks, honestly. Alright. That's fair. That's fair. I think I'd flee too. But with that available, let's go threaten the king. Damn it. Oh, great. That actually is huge. Castle. Really? That is what you're going with. Okay. Hmm. Why would you do that? Yeah. Hmm. Actually, no. I think I'm going to do that. Damn you. Yeah, I'm not winning this. Some of these cheats that this bastard pulls out. Okay. I'm fine with that, actually. I just need a way to get rid of that queen quickly. Uh-oh. Hmm. Realized your bluff wasn't going to work as well as you thought it would, huh? I don't mind that. That's fine, actually. Oh, I messed up. The night can actually be a little difficult to... I should have looked at the board a little more carefully than that. That was not what I meant to do. Oh! Pocosi, hello! How are you today? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to, win a game of chess against a troll. What just happened? Ah, okay. Sleepy. Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the lurk. What do I do here, maybe? Okay. Fair enough. Get rid of your queen. Yep, okay. We're gonna do that. Hmm. Okay. That's fine. That actually really is fine. Actually, I don't want to do that. Damn you. Oh dear. What? Oh, Catholic! Hello! Thank you for the redeem. I finished my challenge run yesterday, so that's why I'm doing this today. Clever. Oh, I'm dumb. I am so very dumb. Okay. Damn it! That was... I was dumb. I was so fucking dumb. I realized it after I moved... like, what I did. That was sad. That was so sad, actually. I am so bad at this game. I'm... I don't know what he wants to do, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, didn't think so. Hmm. Goodbye, tower. That is actually really helpful. I noticed that. Really? That's the kind of game we're playing here? There we go. I'm actually fine with this. Realized your mistake, huh? I mean, if you're gonna cheat in my favor... Really? Didn't think so. Mm-hmm. Do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this isn't going well for you, is it? Eventually, you're gonna do something stupid. Really? One, two, three. Right. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Go ahead. Come over here. I should start moving these backwards. Which one is it going to replace? One, two, three. This guy... Hold up. Nope. Nope. Okay. Uh-huh. What? Oh, damn it. I messed up. Oh well. The no cheating ending is insane. Okay. Hmm. I can go either of those directions if it wants to close in. Really? Okay. Interesting. Did he just murk? I think I might have to sacrifice the knight there. Damn it. I hate this sometimes. Okay, we're gonna go here. Mm-hmm. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. 1, 2... Okay, I need to actually move my knight now. There we go. And I think I just won without cheating, because he had nowhere to go. Haha! Okay, that was less painful than I thought it was going to be. Alright. We give the troll an existential crisis. Goodbye. The whole goal of this game is to cross the bridge. That's the only ending where you actually get to do it. That is the only ending where you are allowed off of the bridge. For some reason. How did I get all 4 endings in an hour and a half? Huh. Alright, one moment. I'm actually gonna look up the 2 Infinity achievement. Because if that one is a matter of playtime, then I don't want to mess with it. But if it's not, then I'll go for one of the speedrun achievements. Okay, 2 Infinity I can do, actually, like, right now. I've just got to keep walking until it shows up. The Infinite Bridge. Because the loading zone does not exist until we beat the troll without cheating. It is a really pretty bridge, though. I'll give it that. What to call him? Horse guy. Right, I forget. There's lore to this. They must never reach the great beyond. Because it'll ascend the entire bridge. My queen would never have an affair, but I don't play by the rules. Alright then. Wasn't expecting that particular drawing. 2 sides? Seems... 2 sides? What? Oh, it's because the world flips upside down but sideways. You know, I've never actually come up here. I need more lore! Come on, troll! Give me more lore! 2 Infinity. Okay, walked really far during Chapter 2. Alright, and then I can escape to go back to the menu. What other achievements can I get really quickly? I don't know what Forgot My Breadcrumbs is, or Title Drop. But I can try for one of the Impatience or Rush Hour ones. Hang on. I really don't want to to delete my file, and if it isn't going, or if there's one that requires an absurd amount of playtime. Okay, Clairvoyance I should do off stream, but the rest of these I can do here. That is hilarious. Alright, what one am I gonna go for? Or actually, Clairvoyance I might be able to do with either Impatience or Rush Hour with the speedrun attempt. Forceful Friendship is us kidnapping the goose/duck. So I just need to keep an eye out for that. Only he may jump. Only the horse may jump! Well, that happened. I require waterfowl. Let's see here. Out of town. We are going to do the smart thing here. Because you don't have this color anymore. Yeah, I wasn't gonna try that. You forgot I had that, didn't you? Only he may jump. Oh, wait, no, that was small-minded. I'm dumb. That was dumb of me. That was small-minded, not he may jump. I don't know why I did that one. Clearly, my brain is not built for chess. That one's just out of town. I already have the correct page open. Okay. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Then we're gonna go back down here. Alright, where? Alright, so I don't want to take that one to the side. Hold up. Glad I looked at that. I did a dumb thing, but that's fine. I just need duck to spawn. Yeah, didn't... There you go. You moved my piece. Move my own color. Alright. Just need you to cheat. We're keeping the goose. I'm a dumbass. Okay. I forgot that castles still counted as pieces. Oh well. That's fine. I just need to win. There we go. You don't work out of town. You don't work out of town. That's 25, I think. You do not work out of town. So we're gonna... That's a white, so we're gonna put that there. Okay. You moved my pace. We're gonna take... Alright, we're gonna get rid of the bishop by... Actually, you're on rook. Damn it. Okay. I'm kinda gonna have to sack my knight here. Pawns can only move small-mindedly. They can't capture diagonally like in normal chess. We're gonna catch that with a pawn. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Come on. Interesting. Actually, wait, that was another pawn moved big-minded. Replace the pawn you took. Bye-bye. And we leave. Come on. What if I keep going? The game says no. I'm not allowed to leave. Ah, such a shame. That's a shame. I remain on the bridge, unfortunately. Alright, one more time because I need to do Regal Rally, which requires the Black Queen to be moved for 12 turns in a row. And then it's goodbye to my lovely save file. Unfortunately. I like this game a lot. You wouldn't really think that chess against a computer could be as entertaining as it is. But I have 6 more to get. Buffet, actually, I don't know about, but Rally I can do. Clairvoyance, and then Clairvoyance, Impatience, and Rush Hour all require new save files. Royal Buffet, what one is that? Actually. Oh, I can do that. Fair enough. Damn it. Just start over. Actually, wait, I could have called the cheat anyway. While we're on the topic, let's actually do that. I'm a dumbass. So I have to... Okay, the Royal Buffet might actually be a problem. One, two, three. I'm not winning this one. Come on. The one piece the queen can't take. I'm gonna try to win still, but I don't think it's possible. Fair enough. I literally just have... Pawn moved big-minded. Pawn move big-minded. Where is pawn move? There we go. Could have sworn that one was diagonal. But okay. So with that... Got 4 more left. The 2 speed run and the clairvoyance. I'm actually going to worry more about clairvoyance, I guess. Oh, this is sad. Yep, come on. Okay. Oh boy. Yep, castle. I need you to cheat. Like, I need you to cheat with something I actually know how to counter. Yep. I know this. Right, I'm dumb. Okay. Yep. I need one of you to actually go out of town. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. I need either only he can jump or out of town. Okay. Really? Okay, I have to turn speedrun mode off if I want clairvoyance. Didn't think so. Hmm. Come on. Cheat. You're gonna have to at some point. It's 25. That was dumb of me. Okay. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Really? Only he may jump, only he may jump, only he may jump. And there we go. Nice try. Actually, hang on. Does this count? I saw the duck. Where's the duck? Does that count? Does that count? For the speed run. Does duck ending count for speed run? Or goose, or whatever. Does it? It does! Let's go! Of all the ways that could have gone! I got the speedrun trophy because of duck! Oh, that's great! Alright, we're gonna turn speedrun mode off. Wipe the save file. And because I've... Sheesh, this has been a really productive stream, hasn't it, actually, now that I think about it. I got all 4 endings again. And a bunch of achievements. Yeah, I'm gonna need them to go out of town. Yep. Alright, now I need to just not move that, like, at all. So that hopefully they forget about it and go... they think I forget about it anyway and go out of town. It's 25. 15. Damn it! Okay, so... Well, since we're gonna be doing... Okay. Yep. Or wait. So, how... Yeah, actually, let's just completely quit out and see... So, what? Right. I'm dumb. Hang on. What rules? Uh, hmm. Okay, how... Hold on. Okay, you can move the opponent's queen. Troll chess rules are ancient. Okay, so I need... Most of these just don't matter a lot of the time. Okay. Didn't think so. Hmm. I don't know how I'd even accuse that one. Alright, we're gonna do that then. Oh my. I don't even know how I'd accuse some of these. Okay, how do you accuse some of these? Okay, so I need... Unfortunate. Pawns move small-minded. And yours did not. Okay. Right, crown guy. So we're gonna move that pawn there. I don't even know how I'd accuse some of these. I think that was a couple of ones that he coulda... Let's see. What? Crown guy can move to any adjacent square. Okay. One, two, three. You gonna be stupid? No. Okay. Fair enough. I think I've got to try and bait him into cheating with his king. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do some of these, though. Clairvoyance is literally the last achievement I have before I've, platinumed troll chess. Which is kind of crazy to think about. So, how do I go about doing this? How do I accuse him of a rule that hasn't been shown before the rule gets shown? Huh. There's only a couple hidden rules. It's the problem. Like, a good chunk of them are just there already. But this is the only thing I can be doing right now that I haven't already done. So it's the only thing that would make decent content. Or, well, except for me. There's a couple things I could probably do, actually, but whatever. Right, I'm dumb. What? No. I clicked wipe save file. There we go. I guess I just didn't click it enough times. Oh well. We are just trying to platinum this game. Yeah, keep talking. Damn it. Okay. We're gonna quit, actually, because only he can jump was actually hidden. And I can use that. But I have to not use the knight at all in order for that to happen. Which means I should probably munch my knights. Damn it! Okay, so that one's not possible. Or... okay. Yep, okay. Okay. So I just have to not use knights. Cool, that means I can just threaten the king. Yep. Uh-huh. Because, of course it does. Let's see here. Let's see here. It was Crown Guy. I think that was roll 12. Was that roll 12? Yes. There we go. And that's the platinum. That was the platinum, that, or at least it should be. Wee. Extras, achievements. 37 out of 37. Let's go. I platinumed King of the Bridge because he decided that he was going to capture. I don't even remember what piece was there with his king by jumping over a square. I was looking for the freaking knight. uh. Alright. I'm gonna wipe my save file one final time. And then just play normally. Got a little over 20 minutes. Honestly, I could end the stream here and nobody would bat an eye. I got a lot done. Yes, yes. Let's actually just work on unlocking all of the rules again. Because I, did not. Or, well, my entire thing is wiped at the moment, but... Let's see here. I'm actually gonna... Yes, I know, horse jump. Yep. Okay. That's the rule. Some tiles are slippery, or... Okay, no. Let us... Yeah, I know that one. We're just gonna get rid of the other queen. Oh my. Gonna move big-minded? One, two, three. Fair enough. Let's actually get rid of that. Okay. King's gonna... or not. Hold up. Only he may jump. So this is the black one? Cool. Yep. Castles can't move. We're gonna... I need to get rid of the bishop and the tower. Yep. Thank you. Small-minded, small-minded. There we go. Let's see here. First win on the new file. I don't know whether that's a duck or a goose, but either way, because I've heard it referred to as both, but either way, it comes in incredibly handy at times. I remain on the bridge. I love the honk. Like, I love the fact that if you get the bird ending, it's a honk. It honks. We're gonna just put that down. And we have the rest of the rules to unpack. '23, 23, 23. Or, wait, no, it was 19. Nope. Okay, what is that one? Won't let me. Worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Black Queen does not work out of town. Let's get rid of the rooks. Castle? Yep, okay. Alright then. Yeah, I don't know how I'd accuse that one. I genuinely don't know how I'd accuse that one. Okay. So we've got that. Yep. You're not allowed to capture for some reason. Actually, wait, that was... Okay, so I can't, but I can actually do this. Hang on. That's fine. You can no longer go off the board. That is not your color. I almost accused the wrong thing. We're gonna get rid of that. Oh, right, you're not allowed to move castles. I'm not sure if the castle itself counts as a tower. You're not supposed to do that. Pawn moved big-minded. Clever. We're just gonna make a little phalanx here. We're gonna move the castle again, because that's the smart thing to do. And continue building my phalanx. Couldn't resist. Crown guy did not move lazily. And you will be crushed by the castle. Ha 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 ha. Although I still have rules I need to uncover. Genuinely. Back to the clairvoyance thing. How are you even supposed to understand some of those rules? Or, oh, not even understand. Accuse some of those rules in the first place. Yep. I just want to get the rest of the thingies. The rest of the rules. Let me have the rest of the rules. I've platinumed this game, but to do so I had to wipe my save file several times. Can we please get the rules? I was trying to bait the guy into the jumping over pieces, but nah, he decided he was just gonna move his king when I managed to get clairvoyance. Okay, what is with the things falling down in the background, though? I would like to know. I never noticed that before. Alright. This gets 2 of my pieces out on the board. Really? I am just trying to get the rest of these rolls, and here you are. Being a complete and utter fool. Say goodbye to your night. Oh? I love the fact that they crossed out the typos. Nice try. Wrong color. How many rules do I have left to unlock? Since my white one's kind of doing nothing at the moment, let's just have that take this. Ah, right. Did you actually just set up a cheat on purpose? Pawns move small-minded. Everybody knows this. Yeah, kind of figured. Oh? Ah, yes. Uh-oh. Well, I win. How many rules do I have left? One rule. What is the one rule? Can I unlock it by doing that? Was it the gift horse? Yeah. Goodbye. I have one rule to unlock. Let's try and see if I can't unlock this one rule. Oh boy. Literally just one rule. I need one rule. And then I've re-unlocked them all. Yeah, come on. So... Yeah. Dude, I platinumed this game. Like, I actually platinumed this game, so... Okay. Okay. A little concerned, actually. There we go. That is on black, so... Or actually, no. Yes, actually, we're gonna do this. Because that rook is annoying. Okay. Strange. Pawn moved, big-minded. I just want to get rid of this last bit of cloud. So we're gonna... I think it might be this roll. Yep, that was the last roll. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Ah, isn't it beautiful? Yeah, that wasn't very smart of you. Weird that you keep doing that, though. We're gonna make our little phalanx again. That was... Wow. Let's see here. Move your own color. Don't know what the lag was about, but okay. We're just gonna do that. Do you think me stupid? Okay. What? I wasn't even aware that that was a thing that could happen. Oh. Hello, Alphax! How you doing? Alright, we're gonna... So this is Troll Chess. How long have you been here? Hmm. One, two, three. It took... Okay, Alphax, you did not type in chat, for one thing. Or if you did, I did not get it. And for another, I don't look at, what individuals are in chat. But seriously, how you doing? There has been a containment breach! You had a message before? It literally isn't showing up. Oh, must have been when I was like... Because I was looking stuff up on my phone, and sometimes my phone chat doesn't keep up with that. I apologize. So the thing is, normally I overlay the chat, but because of the way some Steam games work and the fact that I only have my laptop, I don't have a desktop, if I want to actually focus on the game, the only chat I have up is on my phone. It is very inefficient. But I've only got the one computer. I have a TV. I don't know how exactly to work that, but I can try. And I win. I can try messing around with that later. Because the issue is, every time I've hooked up a TV... Well, every time I've hooked up a TV to the laptop in the past, it has shown literally everything. So I've got to play around with that to see if that is just how it goes. I'll copy that down for later. I'm not going to mess around with that right now. But thank you, FX. We're going to just do what you've done to us so many times. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see your message earlier. When I play on laptop, I've been pretty much exclusively using chat. On my phone. Let's actually look at that. Yeah, screen capture, pipewire, and OBS. And then we just wait for the credits. Okay, so today I managed to get all 4 endings, platinum the game. Like I said, I'll have to mess around with it so that I can actually use it properly on the screen. That might end up being a this weekend thing, because I actually have to make jewelry today, or at least get started on making jewelry. Because I told my mom I'd make a bracelet for her, and I actually found a really pretty green fluorite rose that I'm going to turn into a pendant for myself. And so I have something a little different from the usual to wear to my cousin's wedding. Which is in a couple of weeks. So I should really get started on that. And I'll be getting started on that later, and I don't know. So I'll be playing around with the screen to the TV at some point. But that very well might be a this weekend thing. We shall see. Anyway, Alphax, would you rather I play one more game of Troll Chess here? Or call it for today? I'm gonna leave that one up to you since you're in... Well, the only one actually in chat at the moment that's talking. You don't mind. Alright. Well, question for you. Since you've been lurking for the past, essentially hour, what are your thoughts on troll chests now that you've seen me play it a bit? Seriously, you didn't see anything? Okay. I'll do one more then, and because this is fun, and this is here's the crazy part. That's fair. You saw the matches? Yeah, this is a $3 game, by the way. Or, well, roughly $3. Yeah, yeah. That is not how that works. I saw that! Include that. Yeah, that's fair. This is a roughly $3 game, but it has an actually insane amount of replay value. You know what? We'll do this. Just to cause a bit of chaos. Okay. That is a knight. Knights are allowed to jump. Actually, instead of threatening the queen, let's threaten the rook. Really? Really? I'm not going to pretend I know why that guy did that. Okay. Let's do that. That works, I guess. That's the same, roughly. You don't work out of town. You do not work out of town. I may have played this a few times if I'm calling them that quickly. We're just gonna do that. Yeah, yeah. Cool, and you didn't move the queen. I don't mind losing my rook there. What was that about shoes? We're gonna do that. Are you kidding me? How? You cheated like 2 turns ago. Okay, someone's decided that he wants this to end quickly. I cheated, but I won. I stand by the fact that the best ending is, in fact, duck. Or goose. The waterfowl hides the best ending. I lost your hearts? How so? It's not like I cheat in a normal game of chess. This one just encourages it. Like, sure, it's the bad ending whenever you become a troll. Yeah, cheating is kind of how this game rolls. I've played this game. Okay, hilariously enough, there is actually a rule for that, Alphax. There is actually an affair rule. In Troll Chess, there is actually an affair rule. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Let's see here. The queen may not have an affair. If she touches the opposing king, it is considered cheating. There is actually an affair rule in this game. It is so stupid, and I love it. So yeah, $3 if you're interested in a little game, in a little game where you play chess against a troll, and you have the option to cheat or to not cheat. It is like $3 on Steam. It is not expensive. I don't even. It's actually so cheap. I don't think it goes on sale. I don't think. I don't think $3 games go on sale. No, it's not. Chess is not for everybody. My sister, for example, can play like 1 or 2 rounds of chess and then she's good for like the next week. Meanwhile, I just spent 3.5 hours playing against a computer. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is chess against a cheating computer with achievements. So I got the platinum earlier. I don't know what castling is, but I have heard of en passant. I would be very surprised if nobody or if somebody hasn't heard of en passant. Oh, you can also break the title. That's gonna do it for today. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, currently to TikTok, and currently to Instagram. Though, I'll be honest, TikTok's decided to be an asshole again, so I might not be... I might legitimately just delete that. I don't have a lot of followers on TikTok anyway, so we'll see. Links to all of that are in the chat now. Yeah, TikTok, like, all of the internet in general is going down the fucking drain with uh, AI bullshit. But TikTok is getting worse. And it's getting a lot worse, a lot faster. I might just cut my losses and delete my TikTok account. But that is not a today problem. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, and you are not already following, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow should be back to Darksiders Genesis with Magnifico. We're going to be going through and probably beating the game. At this point, like, I recognized that board we exited immediately after entering blech, as way late game. And according to a couple different wikis, there's only 16 boards, so I was right to be cautious about that one. We will probably be finishing the game tomorrow. Thursday and Friday, it's back to the Night Witch. I think I'm heading into the fridge. I think the area is called the fridge. And then Monday, I will be starting Code Vein Jack only. That is going to be a support-only run of Code Vein, where the only companion I'm allowed to use is Jack. I'm actually anticipating that to be kind of annoying. Because, yeah. If you're looking to be carried, Jack is kind of the worst one. Let us see here. You know what? It's been a while since I've popped in on Alucard. He's playing Elden Ring and he's using the Convergence mod, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.